Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Wednesday, September 16, 2015, around 7:29 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun went down. It was a nice day, sunny day, highs in the 80s. We're going to do it again tomorrow and Friday, and it's going to be like a little more humid. And September is on pace to be the warmest on record in the Boston area. It's on pace, so we're going to have something positive for weather this September if it goes on pace, which is great. Some news to report. The New England Patriots acquired running back Keyshawn Martin from the Houston Texans. It's Happy National Gualamoki Day, and a 7.9 earthquake hit Chile, and prayers to people in Chile. Hopefully there's not serious damage or any serious injuries or fatalities. That's about it on news. My third and final video blog of the night is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about WWE Hall of Famer Wendi Ritcher. Wendi Ritcher was one of the most famous women's wrestlers of all times back in the 1980s. She was part of the Rock and Wrestling Connection. She was a two-time WWE Women's Champion. She was managed by Cyndi Lauper for a time, and she feuded with the Fabulous Moolah. Wendi Ritcher was born and she grew up in Dallas, Texas. She grew up on a ranch. When she was younger, she participated in rodeo, and then she participated in volleyball and track and field in high school, and then she went to college to major in computers, but she got she wanted to train to become a professional wrestler. She was trained by Judy Martin and the Fabulous Moolah. She made her debut in 1979 and wrestled for several regional territories, including the AWA, Stampede Wrestling, and a few others. She made a few appearances in the WWE as a tag team partner with the Fabulous Moolah back in the early 1980s. She also teamed with Joyce Grable to form the Texas Cowgirls that won the NWA World Tag Team Women's World Tag Team Championships, and she bounced around a lot until 1984 when she was signed by Vince McMahon in the WWE, and she was paired with Cyndi Lauper as a manager, and she made a challenge to Fabulous Moolah for the WWE Women's Championship, and they had a famous match at Madison Square Garden in July of 1984, which was televised on MTV. Cyndi Lauper was in Wendi Ritcher's corner, and Captain Lou Albano was in the Fabulous Moolah's corner, and this match was very famous. The ending had both women have their shoulders to the mat, but Wendi Ritcher went up for when the referee was counting 1, 2, 3. Wendi Ritcher ended the 28-year reign of the Fabulous Moolah as the WWE Women's Champion, and it was pretty good after the match. Wendi was congratulated by WWE Champion Hulk Hogan, and then Wendi Ritcher goes on a run of fighting the Fabulous Moolah all across the country at house shows and stuff. She came out to Girls Just Want to Have Fun as a theme music. She lost the WWE Women's Championship to Leilani Kai at a house show at Madison Square Garden in February 1985 with help with the Fabulous Moolah, but she regained the title at WrestleMania 1 against Leilani Kai, and Wendi Ritcher's popularity continued to grow. She became probably one of the most popular female wrestlers in the world because of being managed by Cyndi Lauper, and she defended it against all comers and stuff. She against Mad Maxine and the Fabulous Moolah and the Spider Lady and stuff like that. And she wanted a new contract by the WWE around the fall of 1985. And she was given a new contract by Vince McMahon, but she had to look at it with her lawyers, and she didn't really want to sign it. And there was a plan to have the Spider Lady drop it to win the WWE Women's title against Wendi Ritcher. The lady who played the Spider Lady was Penny Mitchell, but she didn't show up. And they had the Fabulous Moolah play the Spider Lady, and this was his first WWE screw job because Wendi Richter did not want to sign a WWE contract. So in November of 1985 at a house show at Madison Square Garden, the Spider Lady beat Wendi Richter with the 1, 2, 3, even though Wendi kicked out at 1.5. That was the first screw job. Afterwards, Wendi Richter pulled it. The mask, and it was Fabulous Moolah. She kicked the Fabulous Moolah and stuff like that. And then, you know, and the ring announcer said, ladies and gentlemen, the new WWE World Women's Champion, the Spider Lady, the Fabulous Moolah. Wendi Richter walks out of Madison Square Garden with a arena attire and books a plane to go back to Dallas, Texas. She never wrestled for the WWE again. She never talked to the Fabulous Moolah ever again because when she was trained by the Fabulous Moolah would not be at like cards if she wasn't booked, but she probably knew this plan all along. Her and Vince McMahon knew it all along. And afterwards, like, Wendi Richter took some time off from wrestling, but she eventually got back into wrestling in like 1987, wrestling for WWC in Puerto Rico. She was once married to WWE Spanish announcer Hugo Severovich. She won the WWC Women's Championship a couple of times, feuding with Monster Ripper, who became Bertha Faye in the WWE. And then Wendi eventually went to the AWA to feud with Women's Champion Medusa Michelli. She won the AWA Women's Championship from Medusa Michelli in the fall of 1988. She was in Super Clash 3, and she continued to be AWA Women's Champion until like late 1989. Then she disappeared from the wrestling business, and eventually Wendi sold real estate, and she went back to school to become a physical therapist and an occupational therapist and stuff. And she made her final wrestling appearance at a convention in 2005. During a wrestling convention in 2005, and she made more money doing like physical therapy work and occupational therapy work than she made with the WWE. She said that in a student interview and stuff like that, but I don't know if I believe that or not, but who knows. And then Wendi Richter was estranged from the WWE until 2010 when she got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame by the late Rowdy Piper. She appeared at the Raw 1000 episode with Cyndi Lauper and Rowdy Piper. That was good that she finally made amends with the WWE after being gone from the company for at least a quarter of a century and stuff. Never thought I'd see the day Wendi Richter would be in the WWE Hall of Fame, but with like Moolah passing away in 2007, that probably cleared that way up. And she's probably one of the most famous women's wrestlers of all time, Wendi Richter. That's about it on her, and that's about it on these video blogs. Tomorrow, you're going to get 3 more of them. One will be about the top 10 worst game show remakes ever. And second video blog will be about top candidates for Manager of the Year in the American League and National League this year. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about WWE Hall of Famer Medusa / London Plays. I probably might not be doing video blogs for a couple of days because I'm going to have surgery to remove a cyst. Depends how I feel and stuff like that, but be a couple of days off. But I will be back and running next in a few days, so I'll be better than new. Keep calm, and I'm a truly better guy. Molly Rosenblatt of Fox 35 rocks and has nice legs. Amy Swansea of Leash 2 rocks and has nice legs. And Elizabeth Hart's so stunning. And in the words of Bob Redding, former executive director of Boys and Girls Club, Great America, go find something to do. Bye now. See you tomorrow.